Gonna do a countdown? Yeah, go ahead. Play ball.
All right, guys. I hope that I'm modulating here. I was supposed to have a partner here with me, but he has yet to show up. So this is Todd Vanderwilly, the voice of the Lady Bulldog softball team, unless somebody else wants to do it, and then they won't let me. Jeff Wilkinson was supposed to be here with me, and he's not here. So maybe he'll show up, and we'll add him in if he does. We got a game against the Cossatot Eagles. It's the last game of the year. This is non-conference. District tournament starts next week at Dardanelle. Kind of a rough year for the Lady Dogs here. But we've improved through the season. Let's see if we can't get a win here and go into the tournament playing a team that we can compete against. You never know what happens. A couple things go your way. Get a win and move on. That would be great. There's a throw down, and we're fixing to get underway. All right, number 5 for the top of the lineup here. One went, kind of got away from Avery there. I'm trying to find the scoreboard here. There it is. Okay. It's top of the first. One on, nobody out. Let's see if we can't get one across the plate. Cluthy caught it, jumped up. Ready to throw to second, didn't have to. There's a strike. 1-on-1's the count. Strike 2. And there's a throw down. Looks like got it close. Oh, she's safe. Man, that was close. That was really close on the throw down. Strike 2. Runner on second. Nobody out. Foul ball, foul back. Foul back again. Avery throwing it over the plate. She got some stuff to work with here. Only 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got away from Emily, and runner advances to third. 2 balls and 2 strikes. If I can find this here, I'll try to. 2 and 2's the count. I'll try to keep up with that. I don't know if I can or not. 3 and 2. Full count now. Let's see if we can't get something across the plate. Oh, hit her. Dead ball. Kind of getting away from her on the inside there somehow. Strike, you bet. Runner advances second, no throw. 1-1's the count. See if we can get out of this inning here. Ball just a little bit. Oh, wrong way. The second. Got the out at first. Okay, one run, one out. We'll take it. Ball hit slow to second. Didn't really have time to do anything other than get the runner at first, but we'll take an out. Trade out for a run there. Runner on third with no outs. Hard to keep her at home anyway. Keep her from coming home anyway. Strike, you bet. Good pitch. If we can get out of here, we're just giving up 1 or 2 runs this inning. That'll be a win. There's a runner to. Yeah, Kara stretched out there. The throw was a little bit short. Man, Kara stretched out there. She got a long reach to her. 2 outs. Good deal. Nobody on. Now let's see if we can't, because we're right here in the heart of the order. So if we can get out of here with just 2 runs, that's something we can deal with. Strike, you bet. Peyton at shortstop bobbled that ball just a little bit, but went ahead and picked it up and went with the play. And Kara stretched out there. That was a good play. Strike 2. It's 0-2 the count. 0-2 the count. She's going to stay inside and probably a little bit low. Foul ball. Really late on that. Strike. Struck her out. All right, 2 runs scored, 3 outs. Not a bad inning. That could have went. I was happy how Peyton stayed with that play, even though she kind of fumbled the ball. She stayed with it. Karis really stretched out there. So we'll be right back after this. All right, Lawrence Shores up to bat. Jeff Wilkinson has joined me finally. Better late than never, I guess.
Well, we always save the best for last.
Yes, some people say
That's what I've always been told.
Yeah, so of course, your mother would tell you that.
No, she never told me that.
Oh, did you?
No, she's actually the reason I'm the reason she only had 2 children. There's a foul tip.
Foul back, 1-1's the count.
Evened it up.
Lauren's gonna. She kind of slaps at this thing a little bit. She's pretty good at that. If she can get it placed, she's fast enough to get to first on these kind of little slap. I don't understand that if they don't do that in baseball, but they do a lot of it in softball. And if you're good at it, you can.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was high, and she didn't actually get her bat back. But I'm glad we didn't get a strike there.
Yeah, I don't. You get away with it. It's not like a. There it is. Oh,
Yeah,
foul ball.
just foul. Even it up 2-2. One reason is the base from base to base in softball is 60 foot. Baseball is 90 foot.
Yes.
And
You don't have much time.
I'll tell you, in softball, if you just bobble a hit just a little bit, you can't get them out
Yeah.
if they've got any speed at all.
You missed a play in the top of the first.
Actually, I seen it. And
Oh,
that's
did
what
you?
I seen where our shortstop actually bobbled it,
Yes.
was able to come up and get her. And I didn't know if the girl didn't just take right off running because she hit it right to the
I'm
shortstop, or
not sure either, but Kara stretched out there. My goodness, she reached for that. It was a good play on both accounts. I'm glad Peyton stayed with that. There's
Oh, there it
another
is.
hit right there. Let's see. Yeah.
got her out. She actually hit a little too hard. She hit it right at her.
Yeah.
You want?
All right, Genevieve's up. Center fielder. This girl's strong. She got an arm like a cannon.
She does have a great arm. Yeah, you really want that ball to die about
Yeah.
halfway between home plate and
It's
third.
like a bunt. The thing about the slap, it kind of gives you a running start.
Yeah. Well, I'll just be honest. I don't like a slap, but typically the slap for me is different than that.
The live stream is just showing the sponsors. It's not showing the game.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, my bad.
But can you hear us? That's the important thing.
I don't know. I'm not listening.
Okay, sorry about that. I forgot to put the game back on. Now you can see what's going on.
But fortunately, we're talking, so you know everything that's happened.
Yeah, it's some of the best. I would say some of the best color commentary,
In Waldron, for sure.
without a doubt. Struck her out.
Struck her out. Boy, you don't want to watch. Never want to watch that third strike come across and not at least attempt at it.
Coach Speed will not be happy with that. I can
No.
just tell you. I've heard that speech before.
Yeah, you never want to take strike three.
Avery Self she makes a lot of contact. She's got a good eye for the ball. She's an athlete.
There it is. That's right. Oh,
Got her out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
but she swung. Hey, listen, I like those. She swung.
She made contact.
Made contact.
Good things happen when you make contact. Okay, we'll step away between the inning here and get right. Okay. Back in business. There's the throw down.
Good throw down.
Good throw down. We're down towards the bottom of the order. Let's see if we can't get a 1, 2, 3 inning here.
Well, the last few games, Avery has really started throwing better and throwing a lot more strikes.
She's got her groove back a little
Yeah.
bit. And I like this dry strike zone so far. I may have to yell at him later, but right now we're okay.
As of right now, yeah, we're not yelling.
Yeah.
Little inside, I guess. But really, listen, the high school umpire, if they're just consistent, that's the greatest thing ever, because at least you know where that zone is. That's a little high. That's 2-0.
Well, give her a few. Avery is better towards the end of the inning than she. It takes her a pitch or two to really get zoned in, but man, she is just.
Yeah, that's inside.
She's just growing so much and
Well,
getting better.
you have to remind yourself she's a sophomore.
Yeah. And she has come a long ways.
Well, listen, and that's high. That's ball 4. The whole team is so young. Just so young.
Not a senior on the team.
There's not a senior on the entire team, so
Only
there's
2 juniors on the team.
and just 2 juniors.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're playing with just so much youth.
A lot of freshmen out there right now too. And see, Genevieve in center field, she just started softball last year.
I think, yeah, this is her second year.
Yeah. And
Little
she
high.
She didn't play much last year, so
That's a 1 ball, no strikes. A little high with that last pitch.
she'll get lined out here in just a
Yeah.
minute.
Little low.
You know, I told her, I was talking to her one day, and I gave her, she told me sometimes she feels like she overthinks it.
Yes, and she, Avery she really just I think that's her life.
Yeah.
I mean, everything she does,
Yeah.
she's very, very thoughtful. There is no, so many times in athletics, it's just reaction. There we go, strike 1.
Well, I told her when she's out there overthinking it, I said, just be dumb. Just be dumb for a little bit.
Just
Quit thinking. Yeah,
Just throw the ball.
Yeah.
Throw the ball.
And so I'm taking full credit for her comeback.
Well, yeah, I would. Absolutely. Ooh, hit her in the elbow. So that'll be a free base.
Okay, so there's no out, 2 on. Very nice of the umpire. Oh, here's RL right here in the corner of the window. You can see him. He's watching Avery Hill. That's a good
Good
pitch
shot.
Right there. That's a good pitch.
Good
right
pitch.
there. Yeah.
Get ahead of the batter.
Yeah.
That takes a little bit of pressure off of you, a little pressure on them. And thankfully, RL is right here at the booth, but you can't see him. That's good. Ooh, strike 2.
There we
All right,
go.
way ahead. Way ahead right here in the count. This actually gives you a little bit of room to play. You
can work the corners. You got some.
you can't. I'll tell you though, with her control being what it's been, I don't know that I would waste a pitch. And she didn't. She went right back in there after. That's good.
Well, she
Still
doesn't,
0-2.
She's probably got 2 or 3 pitches that she's really consistent in.
Yeah, she can throw 4, but but she's not consistent with all
Her
4 of them.
changeup is getting better all the time.
There's strike 3.
You betcha.
Strike 3, and that was, by the way, 4 straight strikes right there.
Yeah.
So she's fine. She's actually doing, what you said earlier. She's kind of, it took her 2 batters.
Yeah.
But she's starting to settle in and throw strikes.
Avery's usually better towards the end of the game, and she's always been that way. I've been following her before she was in high school ball. Her and Taylor were on the same team. And the top of the lineup is on deck. There's an out.
Oh, got her.
Yeah,
Out
got
right
her
there.
out right in the,
That's
Man, it helped
that's
her
a.
run. Yeah.
I'm not sure what you call that.
Well,
I mean, it's a great tag.
It was top heavy.
Top heavy.
heavy, yes.
The one thing you can say for sure is she never made it to the base.
Yeah, she did.
So she was obviously out.
She actually tagged her in the helmet,
Yeah.
but it worked.
That's what you call a bang bang play.
Bang bang.
That was just bang bang.
So there's 2 outs now.
2
Man,
outs.
that's it. That's,
And took your runner. So now we went from having runners
Yeah.
on first and second to just 1 runner on second base. 2 outs.
that
good
was
shot.
a good
That's-
catch by Kendra at third. because
That was
ball,
hey, listen, that was not a good throw
Yeah.
really by Cluthy.
It was a little bit high, and Kendra.
And away from the bag. It
Yeah.
was high and towards the field. And Kendra made a great play.
And the thing is, had she not caught the ball, the runner would have been safe. It'd
That's
been
right.
interference.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, this is exciting. Here we go. Let's go. One more out.
Well, yeah,
the
we're-
top of the lineup is on deck. I'd like to get out of this inning and see if we can't put some runs on the board.
Yeah, you're really just one strike away from ending this inning. And
Yes.
whoa, another good pitch. You know, that's the first two batters. I know for a fact Avery threw about 7 straight balls. Since that time,
Yeah, yes.
It's been almost all strikes.
Yes. And you know,
that's close. That's really too close for the batter to be taken. But she did as a ball.
Yeah.
But boy, it's close.
But so the thing is, it's so mechanical. If one little thing's wrong, it throws you off. That's a strike.
Oh my.
Oh no, it wasn't. Okay, me and Blue are not in agreement there.
Yeah, we disagree on that.
But once you get whatever mechanically is going wrong, once you kind of get that fixed, then you kind of get straightened out, right?
Well, you kind of get in that groove.
Oh, my brother Raymond's calling. I'm not going to answer it.
Well, one thing we know for sure, if Raymond's calling, it's not important.
It's not.
It's not life or death. This is not,
I wish
there's.
I hadn't announced that Raymond was my brother right here on live stream. There may be.
Well, he's really only your half brother.
Yes.
That's certainly notable.
Yes. I'd like that on the record.
That right there's a strike. 2-1.
Count.
And she walked the last batter, but we had first base open, so that's really no harm, no foul. That doesn't hurt you at all.
Other than this is probably
That's strike right there. That's 2 strikes. So
I'm telling you, RL Self is right there, and he's got this laser-like focus on what's going on.
well, he's
Yeah.
coaching Avery.
Yes.
Really what he's doing is he's
It's like there is nothing. His mind is.
Yeah, she tried. That was a different pitch right there. I'm not sure which one that was.
Probably her rise ball. And
Well, it was high.
Well, it's made to go up. It starts out low and it kind of climbs, and you'll swing it. There it is.
There's strike 3.
Strike 3. Good
Strike
job,
3
girl.
into the inning.
You bet.
No harm, no foul, no runs
We'll go
scored.
to the bottom of the second.
2-0.
All right, back here. All right. It's the designated player.
It's number 10, Riley Harrison,
Yes.
is up to the plate. That's a strike.
That's a strike. Now Riley can make contact.
Hey, I'll tell you though, this girl that they're hitting against, she's throwing a lot of strikes.
She's hittable.
She is hittable.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
there is nothing. Run. Oh, she's out.
We are just not making
No,
great
hey,
contact.
listen though, it'll come.
Oh yeah, towards the end.
very,
We'll
this.
start making.
Yeah, this girl is very, very hittable for sure.
Raven Nix has just come in here, and I don't know.
Holy
I'm
cow.
not supposed to say that. Okay, what's she doing? She's doing something.
Number 5, Taylor Vanderwilly is up at the
man.
plate. Taylor took a good cut at that ball. It's 0-1. Just got the 1 out.
She's been making a little bit of contact.
Taylor has been hitting the ball really well the last couple games. Oh, hell, she wanted that one. She wanted it. Well, she.
So I was proud of her.
Yeah, there you go.
It doesn't happen that often. drive one now.
Ooh.
That was a good pitch.
That was a good pitch, good
Hit.
cut.
Man.
I think that's a changeup. It looked like she threw a little changeup right there and had
We've
Taylor
tried to
out
get
on her
some
front
off,
foot a little
yeah.
bit.
That can happen.
So that's 1 and 2.
Oh,
Ooh.
struck her out. Oh,
Strike
man.
3. You know that?
Strike three.
Listen, that's. Of course, it's easy for us to say, but man, that looks really hittable.
It looks
That ball
really
looks
good.
really hittable.
I don't
Number
know.
20,
Kendra Zumwalt.
Kendra
Man,
Zumwalt is up to the plate.
She can hit it.
Hey,
out
listen,
of the park if she-
she's stout.
She's
She
strong.
she may be the strongest kid on the team. Really, it's just
Well, she's the only one that's went out of the park this year.
well, I don't.
That was a little.
That looked like it was inside the batter's box. I mean,
Oh, yeah. It looked,
just a bit outside, but he liked it.
yeah. I think if you were a left-handed batter,
Yeah, you might be standing on first. Yeah, you might be standing on first base right now.
That's neither here nor there. Yeah, so I don't know what this girl's doing, but she is really hard to hit,
Well,
and she's not like she's throwing like really fast.
it's not fast. It's
But she's got some sort of movement on it that they're not adjusting to right now. So, because nobody's hit it hard.
there's a foul tip. So we made contact. You know what? Of course, this is 100 years ago when I played. There was a kid at Paris named Justin Hoover that pitched for the Paris Eagles team, and kind of the same deal. He wasn't overpowered, but what Justin did, he threw an overhand curve, which almost works like a sinker ball. And dadgum, that's all he threw the whole game, and you just couldn't hit it.
Yeah.
Very, very, very difficult to hit. And this girl right here, she's got, I can't tell what the ball's doing, but it's doing something. There's strike 3.
Wow.
She struck out the side right there.
She certainly did. I feel like the further we go in the game, we're going to get the hang of it there a little bit.
Well, we better.
We had better.
We better
because
figure it out.
If it ends at 2-0, we've lost.
I'm not sure, but I think that's right.
Yes. Yeah. I think the way it goes, whoever has the most runs in the game wins the game.
Wins the game, yes.
And so this is why Chris Lippum, I think he's very happy that you and I are working this together because we educate.
Well, he begged us to.
He begged us to.
He begged us to,
He just
so
laid down a few minor rules
yes.
so that we just
Very, very minor,
very minor rules.
obscure
Uh,
rules.
I wouldn't say that he was apprehensive about us doing this together.
No, absolutely not. I would use the word excited.
I think you could use that word, excited. I don't know that would fit what the reaction that I got from you. But
Well, shout out to Chris Lippum for
shout out to
having
Chris,
the vision
the vision, yeah, just
to ask us.
Yes, that is
The least he could do.
the least that he could. Maybe later in the game, we'll talk about some of those rules that he kind of laid down. Let's don't do it right now.
No, we don't have time.
don't have
Listen,
time
well,
right
for one
now.
thing, there was a lot of them.
There was a
There's a lot of them, and we don't have time to get into all those things right now. Man, I would love to see. In all honesty, I'd love to see Avery throw more. Before the.
yeah, but you only get so many warm-up pitches.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so I didn't know that.
Blue will tell you that's it.
All right, see, I didn't.
Make your throw
I didn't.
down. Yes.
Okay, see, I'm still trying to learn
Yeah.
the softball thing.
Yeah.
I'm just, baseball. I know with baseball, the umpire would always. That's a good way to start. That's strike. He would always ask me. He'd say, "Hey, are you ready?"
Yeah.
And if I want to throw some more pitches, I could. It was really up to me.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the rule is. I think some may give you more than others. But I do know that the ump, he will, if you listen, he will tell you throw down.
Yeah.
And so that's when you do it.
That's a good shot right there. Strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
1 and 2 is
This
the count.
Number, if I'm correct, this is the number 2 hitter in the lineup for Cossatot Lady Eagles.
Todd, what's their record on the year? Strike 3.
Strike 3. Cossatot or
Yeah.
Waldron? Cossatot is, I don't know.
What?
I don't have any idea. I didn't know they were the Eagles till I got here. And which kind of seemed odd
Well,
to me. Are there a lot of eagles? I guess
There-
there's a lot of eagles.
Well, there's the Paris Eagles, which we
I
just
mean,
mentioned them a while
physically,
ago.
There are a lot of eagles there. Oh, just a little inside.
Just a little inside, a little
Man,
low
that
maybe,
was-
but yeah, that's one. Starting off with the ball there. Is this the pitcher? That's a little low. That's down in the count.
Yeah.
2 balls, no strikes. Really need to. This is what you call a hitter's count. If you're a hitter and you get a 2-0 count, man, if this is the green light, because you know that the pitcher, if they can at all, see, and there it is. Played a shortstop to first.
Yeah, good
There's your
deal.
out.
Two
Beautiful
out, two
play.
down. You bet.
Peyton Mahar just,
Yeah, that was smooth all the way around.
well, it looked exactly the way it's supposed to look.
Yeah. And the ball went right to short, which she was in position. That was really good.
Yeah. Well, there's certain counts. There are certain counts that a hitter looks for. 2-0 is maybe the most sought after count. Right there it is again. Come on, charge that ball. Oh, it took a bad hop.
Yep.
That ball had a lot of spin to it, and right when Kendra got to it, it just absolutely jumped away from her.
Called it foul. It may have hit in the box. It may have hit in the batter's
Well,
box.
actually, if Kendra never touched it, and it spun and went outside
But
the
it
third baseline,
Yeah, but it was past third when it went, so it had to hit in the box.
was it past the base?
Yes, it was past the base.
Okay, I missed that. I didn't realize it went past the base.
So it had to hit in the box.
Well, that just ball right there, that evened us up 1-1, 2 outs. Cossatot is still leading 2-0, but I kind of feel like we're starting to get some traction here.
So what inning are we in?
We are in the 3rd inning.
Okay, inning right there. One, two, three. Top of the third.
Oh, are we supposed to be keeping track of
Yeah.
strikes and balls?
Well,
and-
you can. I can't.
Oh,
there-
that
there's
girl
a-
just hit it hard.
Let's
Genevieve
see.
is dropping back,
Caught
and caught it.
Oh man.
That is out number 3. That's 3 up, 3 down.
Yeah, we're going to the bottom. I mean,
Be the
yes,
bottom of the 3rd.
bottom of the third.
Cossatot still leading by 2, but man,
We'll leave you.
we've got a chance right here to.
Yeah, we got a chance to do some damage. We'll be right.
All right. Here we go. Bottom of the 3rd. Starting off with number 13. That's Kelsey Gregory.
The Raging Cajun.
Raging Cajun. I'll tell you, Kelsey's a good kid, too.
Man, that girl is quick as a hiccup. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
if she makes contact, she's a pretty good bunter.
Yeah. She's just a good ball player. And she actually did try to bunt right there. That's a great call, Todd.
I would not surprise me if she doesn't try it again.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. I see our kids do this a lot, and I don't know if this is a softball thing. I know in baseball, when you wanted to bunt, you never let your bat head drop below level. There you go.
Foul ball.
That's a lot better bunt. It is foul.
Yeah.
And that time she kept her bat head up.
Yeah.
If you drop your bat head down, 9 times out of 10, you're fouling that ball back.
Yeah, what you want to do is you want to move your body.
That's right.
Over that is how it's taught.
Move your body with the pitch.
Always, you probably won't be bunting here. So
No. No, I think that if you have an unsuccessful bunt on the third strike, it is the third strike.
It is.
So typically that's a no bueno.
Yeah. I've seen it done, but not very often. Foul ball, you bet.
Foul ball, a little bit behind,
Made
but
contact.
that was good contact too. A little bit behind it.
I can't tell the movement on this ball. I'm just not good at that, but something's going on.
Yeah, and I just sitting here looking at it, I can't figure out what it is. And
that was a rise ball, I think.
Yeah.
I think she's got a rise ball. So as it's coming to you, it's coming up, and you're swinging below it. I think what we're seeing, those things are hard to hit. All right, Peyton Mayhar has had a good defensive game at shortstop. She's just a freshman.
I was going to say here again, this is another ninth grader. That
a lot of potential.
man, just a ton of potential. You know, so much of this is maturity though. These ninth graders this is a big stage for them to be playing on.
Well, they come from a team. They come from where they were. They were come from a league where they were at the top, and now they've moved back down to the bottom.
Oh yeah.
And it takes a little while to adjust. But listen, next year, a lot of this talent will be much more ready to play ball.
Well, hey, listen, there's a big difference in a 14-year-old and an 18-year-old,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a huge jump physically, emotionally. That's another ball.
Yeah.
That's three straight now. Okay, here you go. 3-0.
She won't swing.
Typically, this is I don't care if they pitch it underhand, slow pitch. You don't swing at this one.
Yeah, she's probably got it. She probably got a call on a swing, and it paid off.
And there's your base.
That's
And
4 straight balls.
you'll right here. And Peyton does have some speed.
Yeah,
Peyton has some speed.
She should be going second.
You'll-
Karis Pritchard here at first. She's had a great game at first base. She's gonna be doing a little slap hit.
Yeah, and I know, Karis, if Karis had her way, I know that she wants to play outfield, but she has such great length. There she dropped that head. Dadgummit.
So yes, but Peyton
But-
got back to first.
Yeah, she got back to first, so
And
that was good.
That was a really heads up play. You could have turned that into 2 outs really.
Really easy. I would have loved, what I would have loved to have seen was Peyton just steal the base and then maybe try a hit and run to get her to third. But
Okay, Lauren's up. Lauren Shores. She's playing left field. She's a junior. I said there was just 2 juniors on the team. I think I was wrong about it.
three junior, Lauren, Taylor, and Emily.
Yeah, I think so.
3 amigos. Or I guess amigas.
I mean, okay, 1-and-1's count.
Bailey Moore's doing a little coaching on third base, trying to get her to. I think what she's trying to do is keep her from running. She's wanting to get that. She's wanting to get that jump towards first base, but what she's doing is running away from the plate before she actually makes contact. And that pitch right there was right down the middle.
Yeah, that would have been a great one.
That would have been a great one to make contact on.
Now you're in defense mode.
You've got to play defense now.
Yeah.
It's 2 out. Matter of fact. Oh my. Yeah, that's strike 3. And that's another scoreless inning
Yeah.
for the Lady Bulldogs.
We're going to the top of the 4th, and it's 2-0.
It's still 2-0.
But nobody scored since the first inning.
There has not been a run across since the first inning, and actually, our last inning was 3 up, 3 down.
Yeah.
And let's see if we can't do that again.
Yeah. I'm all for that. If I had my way, every inning would just be 3 up, 3 down.
For us, yes, yeah.
But nobody ever asked me. Oh, let's take a break here. go.
So we are back. Avery's still warming up, looking pretty good. They haven't changed the scoreboard yet. The scoreboard should be top of the fourth, I believe.
That's what I think.
But the score's right, so that's important.
They moved this game up a little bit early, so that,
Well, we're expecting storms. Storms coming in tonight, this evening into tonight. Trying to get this game in, and this is highly competitive. Emily Cluthy's throw to second, a little bit off the mark.
listen, Lucy's got an arm. She got a cannon. There are times it doesn't go exactly where she wants
She's
it.
putting too much air under it. What you actually want to do if you're a hind catcher, you want to throw the ball as hard as you can right at the pitcher's head. And what you'd actually like to have is either the ball hit just on the first side, the first base side of that bag, or short hop it even.
Yeah, short hop's not
A short hop's not a bad thing either. You want
a
that.
situation like this, okay. I think that's their 3 or 4 hole hitter. I'm not for sure.
Good pitch. That's playable.
Yeah, good job.
Good play by Peyton Mahar, number 15.
And she called it. I was happy to hear that.
Yeah, they haven't been doing a great job of communicating.
No, that was a good call.
That was a great, and that was her play. Shortstop, listen, the infield shortstop is kind of the general of the infield. That's hers.
Avery loves, if you don't watch her, she will get out of that box after a ball when she needs to stay put.
Yeah.
And it's just her competitive nature. I'm not, so, but I noticed that Avery backed off of that.
And that was just a little bit high. That's actually, though, I would say that was borderline. That certainly could have been a strike. It's just a little bit high.
Yeah, that first one was outside. That was a good pitch, so I second. It could have been swung at.
There's a strike right there, inside corner.
That was, Aunt Cliffy framed that really well.
She did, and right there, that the batter squared like she was going to bunt. Really, with that being 2-0, she should have been cock lock ready to rock. And there's a swing. That's an out.
That's an
Beautiful
out.
play by our
Two
third
outs.
baseman.
Look at
That was
Good
Kendra.
play. Hey, listen, we're playing some good defense right here.
Yeah.
We're playing some really good defense.
Yeah, we are playing good defense. We're not making, typically what has happened in the past is if we made a mistake, it's like it just compounded.
Yes.
And so we're doing a really nice job of playing good, sound, fundamental softball. That's a strike right there. That's 0-1.
Listen, don't let one mistake become 2 mistakes.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's maturity. I think, we was talking about earlier, we're so young. That's where maturity comes in is not letting one turn into 2 into 3, 3 into 4.
0-2 fouled off
So 2 outs,
on the right field fence.
no runners on, way ahead.
Yeah.
She actually, man, she's got a pitch right here. She could do something,
Well, I'd look for a changeup.
There it is.
Strike
There it
3.
is. And that's strike 3.
Frozer.
Yeah, beautiful changeup right there by Avery Self. That's a 1-2-3 up and 1-2-3 down,
Man.
and we're going right back to the plate. Bottom of the 4th.
On the 4th, let's turn the mic off for a little while, give you guys the ears a rest.
All right.
About that. Here we
Here-
go. All right, Genevieve's up.
Well, don't be
All right.
sorry. That's perfect timing. We're right here for the first pitch. Genevieve is up.
Foul back.
Foul ball.
Slap hit, foul back. Made contact, though. Somebody either called a turkey or there's a puppy out there.
I believe I've been seeing a puppy.
Okay.
I believe there's a puppy in the park. There it is.
A little bit late. Foul back again.
I tell you though, still hittable.
Contact. Yes.
Hittable. My goodness.
Maybe more hittable than she was in the earlier.
Yeah,
games,
absolutely.
you know.
Absolutely. Well, and I think too, the more you see her, and I think it's that way with any pitcher. I think the more you see them, she's made
Genevieve
contact
is
3
still-
straight
yes,
times.
Genevieve is still making contact. So, and
There,
Oh,
Bailey's kind of
yeah.
coaching her.
Keep
We
having
talked
it.
about Genevieve. This is just her second year to play,
Yeah.
and really she's just worked her way into the starting lineup
Yeah.
over the last 3-4 games probably. And
good eye. Good
there,
eye.
little worm burner right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it.
Little worm burner. That's certainly a ball.
Yeah.
1-2.
That's the way I would have called it.
That's low. That right there's low.
You bet she's worked the count even.
She's worked it back up to even.
2 and 2's count.
I tell you, Genevieve has really come along. She's made great strides this
Listen,
year.
last year when she started, she didn't even understand what she was supposed to be doing.
Oh, yeah, that was it right there. That was a strike.
Yeah.
That's a good pitch.
Well, he's been calling that. That's consistent. He's
That,
been calling
yeah,
that.
well, and that's what I said. Before, all you can ask for out of a high school umpire is just be consistent. If it's a strike this time, it needs to be a strike next time. If it's a ball, it needs to be ball. And here's Avery Self. Well, I'd like to see Avery just really get a hold of one right
I
here.
feel like Avery makes a lot of contact. Good
Yeah.
eye. She is very steady at the plate.
She
And she just,
here's what you can say about Avery, and really in everything, she's very fundamentally sound.
yeah, she's sound.
She does everything right. That doesn't always equal success.
She'll take it.
There you
Ball
go.
hit her.
That ball hit
She'll
her.
take it. You bet.
Well, I think the pitcher was scared of her.
Riley, do what?
I think the pitcher was scared of her.
Yeah, obviously. Listen, okay, here comes Riley Harrison. Riley's a freshman. And, okay, we got a courtesy runner for
That's
the,
is that Katie Jett?
that is Katie the Jet. And got a courtesy runner for the pitcher, which is allowed in softball. And now
And-
you got Riley Harrison, who makes a lot of contact. She's
Yeah.
just a freshman, but she got a good eye on her.
Well, I'd love to see us just take a pitch here and send Katie. Just get Katie on second, get her in scoring position.
It would not surprise me.
Well, we got half of it.
Yeah,
Half of that worked.
yeah, half of that.
But that was a strike, so we're 0-1. Katie's still on first base. And it looks like we're still doing a little coaching down there on third base. Might have missed a signal. There. Oh,
Good. Well,
yeah, the second baseman made a good play.
yeah, second baseman made a good play. It just wasn't hit. It wasn't a solid hit once again.
Good contact.
We're not getting solid contact. We're hitting the ball.
And here's number 5, Taylor Vanderwilly.
Taylor Todd. My pride and joy here. Let's see what happens.
Called strike. I don't think she agreed with that.
No.
It looked like I've seen that stink eye before.
Yeah, I've definitely seen it.
Have you've seen that once or twice, hadn't you?
There's been oftentimes she doesn't agree with me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Go. Hindcatcher threw to second. Ball went through. Katie is holy cow.
No.
Katie is fixing to be in a rundown if she's not real careful. She did get back to second base. That's good. But hey, listen, she took advantage right there
Yeah.
of a situation that I don't think that was an intended delay steal. I think Katie just got hung up between first and second when they threw the ball down there.
Yeah.
That second baseman just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Squeaked through, and now we got a runner in scoring position. A hit right here, Taylor, brings one in probably. Now she hit the ball to third. Okay, she fumbled it. Taylor's going to make it.
Yeah.
And now
Runners on first and
first and third. And man, hey, listen, this puts a lot of pressure on the pitcher.
Kendra's up. And so you just keep putting the ball in play. Something's good's going to happen eventually.
Sooner or later, something's going to work your way.
You're not getting solid hits.
And this might be the batter you want up right now in this moment because she can hit the ball hard.
It is because that's who's up. This
Yeah,
is the
this better be the one you want, right? Oh, hit the ball hard, just foul.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, she hit the ball hard, and that's what Kendra does. You know, we talk about these girls. Well, they're making contact, but it's not sharp.
She doesn't make contact.
When Kendra
She
hits it, son, she hits it.
Now listen, she'll swing past one so hard you can hear it, but when she hits it,
She hits it.
Yes.
It's going to go somewhere.
Yeah.
There it is, just a little bit behind. I think she's just a little bit behind that pitch. Looked like it was a good pitch, outside corner. Looked like it's about belt high. I mean, it's a very hittable pitch. She just missed it.
See, Kendra and Taylor both hit them towards third. I feel like they're like way ahead of her there.
Well, that's close. That's a close pitch, and I really think
Taylor moves to second.
Taylor moves up on that pitch. That's a smart base running play by her.
Well, they're usually not going to throw down when the runner's on third.
Not if they have any sense at all.
Yeah, good one. Full count.
Listen,
maybe?
if I was standing on first and I tried to steal, and there's two outs, absolutely throw down there because I'm probably not making it anyway.
Yeah.
But these girls probably
Yeah.
don't need to try that.
No. Hit her.
Oh, hit her. And the
Bases loaded.
bases are loaded for Kelsey Gregory. Kelsey is coming up to the plate.
Two outs, bases loaded.
This is what I say. The bases are juiced.
Yeah.
They are juiced, and Kelsey is up. Man, we need a big stick right here from number 13.
We need a big Cajun hit right
Need a-
here now, I'm telling you. I've seen her put the ball in play.
Yeah, listen, we got to
good.
this is the time. This is the time to do it. Oh my goodness, we're squared to bunt, and she pulled it back. I don't like that. I do not like that. I think she squared around to try to throw the pitcher off. Maybe I don't think she. Listen, I can't believe that we would ever actually attempt a bunt with the bases loaded. And that's strike two. Oh my goodness! Now we're in a rundown. Katie Jett is in a rundown between third, and Katie's out. Well, that is not the way you want to end that inning, right there. She just, actually, that's exactly what happened to her when she's on first base. When she's on first base, they caught her just a little bit too far off.
Yeah, Kelsey will be up to that.
Yeah, she'll come back with a new count at the bottom of the sixth inning.
Are we in the sixth inning?
Are we in the fifth or the sixth? I looked out there and saw a fifth inning, and I just assumed we're going to the
We're at
sixth.
Top of the fifth.
Top of the fifth? That sounds better.
Okay. Yeah.
That gives us a little more time. I think we need a little more time.
We need a little time.
Hey, but listen, we went from having no base runners to having a runner on every base, and just right on the verge of scoring right there. It's turning.
They better not mess with us. We'll score.
We're getting momentum.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Don't. That means we're live.
We are live and getting ready to start the top of the fifth inning. Avery, the first batter here, first pitch. She squared around like she's going to bunt, and
Strike.
that's strike number one. I have no idea why they do that. Now listen, times have changed, but I know when I pitched back, 30 years ago, if someone squared around early, and I seen them square around early, I threw at their chin.
Well,
But I know softball's different. It's a different sport.
okay.
But that's listen, that's a baseball thing.
Yeah, or that could just be a Jeff thing, throwing in people's head.
Well-
we kind of discourage that. Yeah.
I did hit a lot of batters. I did hit a lot of batters. And I'll tell you, though,
So the thing about
there's strike number 2.
Man,
Got her to chase
yeah.
chase one right there.
see those high pitches like that are really hard to lay.
Yeah,
off
they
sometimes.
they look good.
They look good.
They look good.
Yeah.
And then you swing, you go, holy cow, did I just swing at that?
Now see, sometimes when you
And that's strike 3 right there. I
Yes.
seen that one coming.
Yeah.
That's strike 3, and she
So
is
when
headed
you
back to
show-
the
when
dugout.
you show bunt, your first baseman and your third baseman are crashing.
Yes.
So it's got something to do with showing bunt, getting them to crash, and maybe trying to
Yeah.
get back.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. It just strike right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strike.
You bet. He's been calling that.
Yeah. Hey, that's a strike. That was a good pitch. That was the inside corner, right at the knees. That is a strike.
Okay, top of the lineup's on deck.
Yeah. And really,
Right back to it. She just
Yeah.
missed it a little bit.
and really, what that means is you really want to get this girl out.
Yes. Yeah.
Typically,
You don't want to run her on base from the top of the lineup.
no. Well, and also, listen, they bat in order of how good they are.
Well,
And
yeah.
I always felt like if I lost the 7, 8, 9 hitter, man, I really screwed up because I've just put someone on base, and now I've got to deal with the top of the lineup, which is the very best they have to offer.
That's exactly what the first 4 batters are going to do.
And
most
especially if that's a hit to Mayhar up, throw to Karras, and just like that, bang, 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 that's out number 2. I'll tell you, we have looked better on defense in this game than I've seen us look maybe all year. And I think it probably has to do with you and I calling the game. I think me and you being here is making them better there.
Jeff, I didn't want to say anything, but I think you're right.
There's strike number 1. Jumped right back out, 0-1, 2 outs. Still the top of the 5th inning.
I don't know if y'all
And,
hear this, but Cossatot, they do these chants over there out of the dugout, and I don't like it. I just don't like it at all.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
But it's 0-2, and it's not.
Yes.
You listen. The point of the chant is to throw the pitcher off. If that's what they're trying to do, it is not having an effect on Avery Self right now. Avery is locked in.
She's locked in.
She is locked
She's
in.
Like RL self. She's got this laser focus.
Well, let's not throw that at her.
Yes.
I hope you didn't just jinx her. Oh my goodness! Wow,
Man, that change.
that is strike 3. That changeup. Listen, she was.
She got her on that changeup.
I'll tell you what she should have done is just pulled the bat back and swung again. I think she might have got it on the second go around.
Or just
I'm not sure if
let it
that's
around.
legal, but
Well, I
she
think-
had time.
I think it counts. I think you start the next time you bat. You start 0-1 if you strike out. Yes.
Unless you hit it.
Yeah, unless you hit it.
I'm not sure how that works.
I'm not sure either.
I will ask the
I've watched
umpire.
it on Bugs Bunny several times.
Yeah. Always watch Bugs Bunny for baseball stuff or softball stuff, and always watched Charlie Brown for football stuff. Charlie Brown is one of the greatest kickers of all time. Just ask Lucy.
We gotta go. Okay, we're back. Kelsey Gregory up.
She's in the bonus because she ended up the last inning at bat when
I don't remember
Katie Jett got thrown out on third.
So
and
she get what your.
Yeah, she's starting from the.
I would be surprised if she don't try to lay a button down here, but she did not that time.
Well, I'm glad she didn't. That pitch was high and outside. It's 1-0. There we go. That's hit. That's a good hit back up the middle. The second baseman did field it. Barely got her out on first base. That was great contact. I tell you that is typically a base hit. That was a good play by the Cossatot second baseman.
Yeah. So it was at a speed that gave her time to get there.
Yeah.
If it'd been slower or faster, it would have been a hit.
Either one.
Yes.
Either one. Peyton Mahar is up at the plate.
She made contact.
Yeah, I tell you, there's some hesitation on her swing right there. There's a little hitch in that. I don't know if she was maybe starting to pull the trigger a little bit too fast and tried to wait on it. I'm sure she'll smooth it up on this next go around. Oh, that pitch is high. She held up. That's evened it up 1-1. I'm glad she.
Well, I like to see them going for it and
Hey,
holding up.
Hey, I love aggression.
Yeah.
Let's be aggressive. Let's not go up there looking for a walk. Let's not go up there trying to take pitches.
Fast pitch softball, you don't have time to think about it. You got to go and then there's a hit.
She hit that really hard, but it was right at. That's a short hop. She's turning. She.
Could be some interference right there.
It's going to be fine though. I tell you, shortstop made a good play on the ball. Just an errant throw to first base, and that single turned into a double.
That's the thing. You put the ball into play.
Good things happen. Good things happen. So now we've got a runner really in scoring position. You have Karras, which Karras has been one of our better hitters this year.
She gets on base with that little slap.
That little she does a really nice job of putting the ball in play. That ball is low. It's past the. All right, here we go. So, man, got a 1 out, runner on third. Karras is up at the plate.
I think that's the first time I've seen that pitcher throw one away from the catcher.
Well, here we talked about this a while ago. The pitcher seems to be losing some steam.
Yeah.
She is not the same pitcher right now as she was when this game started. And there it is. Karras puts the ball in play. No. Go back to third. Get to third. And she's out on. Or no, she's safe. Okay, he called her out first and then changed to safe. Boy, you cannot be indecisive right there. You've got to make up your mind, either go or stay. Yeah, Karras is standing on second. So, Karras actually, that's a base hit. Karras had a base hit right there. And really, we had that hesitation right there. There again, you have Peyton Mahar is a 9th grader. A while ago, it was Katie Jett on third base that made a mistake. It was a 9th grader. This is all maturity stuff. This is just, they're.
But you can see.
Oh my gosh, the talent's there. The ability's there. It's just the speed is there. It's just a matter. There it is. That ball's in play. Wants to see what the pitcher does. No, she's. Oh no. Oh. You got to commit. Peyton, you got to commit one way or the other. And she committed to home. Oh, no, and now we're oh, my Lord. Go. All right, we're on second and third. No, do not. Karras, get back on third base. Karras, get on third. Do not even think about it. Bailey is arguing the call here. I think she's...
That could have been interference.
I'm not real sure what Bailey's arguing there. It seemed like she said she didn't have the ball, or maybe she's in the baseline, maybe asking for interference. So, but here we are again. You went from being second and third with 1 out to now we're second and third. Okay, so we're subbing Katie Jett here. Katie Jett is coming into the game for number 18. Genevieve.
Probably for speed.
Well, and listen. Katie's a good hitter. She's got a lot more experience. Well, it's not just she's a freshman. Katie has played softball.
That's what I'm saying.
For years, and she hit her. So
now Avery's up.
Avery Self is at the listen right here. Listen, right here. You got to help yourself. You're the pitcher.
She's due.
This is your chance.
She's due. She's due. She can hit the ball.
This is your chance to help yourself out.
Let's see if we can't score.
And it's like, you know, one thing about it, Avery, that's high. That's ball one. Hey, listen, this pitcher she's losing some of her control. She's getting tired or what, but she's not nearly as accurate now as she was earlier. Oh, that's a good pitch, good swing. Avery, timing wise, Avery was right on it. She's just under it.
She was just under a little bit. It went straight.
I'll tell you, if she.
So let's see. There's 2 out now. Let's get something going here.
But here we go again. We're knocking on the door again. This is 2 innings in a row that we're just right there on the door, just on the precipice. And that's ball. That's a little bit low.
2-1's count. Don't do
So,
anything.
Nothing
silly
stupid.
on the bases
Yeah,
here.
don't. Hey, listen. Right here, bases are loaded. 2 outs. This is all Avery. You don't want to do. And that's a foul ball. So that's 2-2. But you don't do anything to take the bat out of her hand.
No.
She's the batter you want in this moment. You don't do nothing to take the bat out of her hand. She's either gonna score runs, or we're not gonna score a run.
2-2's the count.
I'm not sure, but that may be the only 2 options. And she fouled that back. You know,
That's twice we've had the bases loaded and let them get away.
2 innings in a row. Bases loaded, and
But we're making her throw lots of pitches. Okay?
she's throwing lots of pitches, and she is. Yeah, and I think Bailey's telling her right now what she's doing is she's dropping that back shoulder, she's dropping that back leg, and she's swinging up at the ball. And really, what she should be doing is just striding into it and keeping a good level swing, and she's just looping under it. All right, so I guess we'll be coming back top of the 6th. Cossatot winning 2-0 over the Lady Bulldogs right now, and we'll be back in a minute. All right, so we're back.
We do have an off season, but not very many's in it.
Right. So we are back. Avery Self still on the mound. Top of the 6th.
Here comes the throw down.
Let's see where this throw is. There, that. All right, did you see that throw? About the right height, short hop to second base. That's actually how you want to do it right there.
Yeah, I think that's what she usually. I think that's what she's going for. She likes it right in front of the bag on the first base side of the bag.
Yeah, well, that's where. Yeah, that's
Don't always go there.
in a perfect world. That's where it goes every time.
Perfect.
I've never seen a perfect world, but if there was one, that's what would happen. Avery's first pitch, a little bit high, a little bit outside maybe. And there they go chanting again. Boy, that just makes me mad. Oh, pitch a little bit high, 2-0. Falling behind this first batter just a little bit. That's a good pitch. Still just a little bit high. I thought that was, in my opinion, that's a borderline pitch. Could go either way. Thought it was a little high. 3-0. Now this girl, I figure she's taken completely right here. Like to see Avery just throw one across. And that was a little bit, looked like she lost control of that a little bit out of her hand. That'll be ball 4. Runner on first. Top of the 6th. Cossatot winning 2-0 over the Lady Bulldogs at this point. And I'm not sure. I think this is the pitcher that's up to bat. Hit hard to Peyton Mahar on second. They
tried the double play.
They tried the double play. They turned. Katie Jett made a good turn on second.
Yeah.
That was interference on second. Absolutely was interference. So let's see what the umpires are going to get together right here. That the girl at second actually did get right in Katie's way when she was trying to turn and throw that ball. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with right here. But listen, that was absolutely undeniably interference. So they're discussing it, but that's exactly what that was.
See what happens. Underneath thought. He's got his hand up over his chin like he's really thinking.
Yep. Reminds me of that commercial with the referees where they say, "Your mic's on." We might have a little bit of that going on right here. I'm not sure. No, he
didn't get it. Didn't get the call.
Well, that's. I'll be honest. I will be honest. That was absolutely interference. But you're asking for you're asking to overturn that call, and it's not very often that they're going to overturn something like that.
Well, we got the lead runner, and that's the main thing. It would be nice to have both runners, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But,
well, hey, listen too. If that girl does not get in her way, it might be 2 outs, and I think that's what Bailey was. That's what Bailey was saying, and of course, made Avery mad. She beamed that next kid. That's what just happened right there. Avery is listen. She lost her temper, hit that kid in the shin.
all right, calm down. Calm down. It's okay. We're still in this.
Yeah. Yeah, no, listen, sometimes ball just gets away from you. That was a joke. She obviously didn't hit the girl on purpose. But this is what we was talking about earlier in the game. This is where sometimes one mistake can turn into 2. Hopefully that's not what just happened, and we can get right back in the groove of things and get settled in, and start throwing strikes. Ball is a little bit low. Runner advances. Runner advances to third, so you got a runner on third and
I
first.
don't know why the runner didn't go from first. That isn't.
I think probably caught napping just a little bit.
Yeah, apparently, because that would have been a great opportunity.
She's going to go now.
Yeah.
The only other thing is maybe she thought if she waited, might get a throw out of Emily Cluthy
Maybe.
and score the run on third. Didn't fall for that. But now you have runners on second and third, 1 out. There's a good pitch. That's a strike.
1 out. 2 and 1's count.
There's a pitch.
Ball, you bet.
Evened it right back up, 2-2.
Back up.
She is settled right back down.
And she's swinging at those.
I wouldn't be
strikes.
surprised to see a changeup right here. That changeup has been pretty deadly. That's strike 3. She just went high heat.
Stayed high.
Well,
Yeah.
listen,
If it works,
keep going back to the well till the well runs dry.
They've got one. They've got one.
Run her back, Emily.
Oh,
Well, and that's how you do that. You always run that runner back to the previous base. That way, worst case scenario, they're safe on third,
yeah.
which is where they was to begin with. So here we are.
Had a shot at it now.
Yeah, it'd been nice to get that out,
Nice to get it out
but
right there.
listen, here we are though.
Listen, that's the rule. You don't get thrown out at
You
first
never.
or third. You know.
That's right. You never chase them to the advancing bag.
Yeah.
And so she's
not bunting. That's what she does.
yeah. So here it's 1-0. Of course, you got a free base. Don't really want to put her on that free base. Like to see Avery just come right in there after her.
She's showing bunt.
That's a ooh. I don't. That's strike. Yeah, that's a strike. And I don't know. I think she just didn't get her bat back.
I think that's right. I think she pushed it too far out.
She pushed too far out. So we're evened up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Cossatot still 2. We're nothing at the top of the 6th. Pitch from Avery a little bit high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
What about the runners? There's 2 outs.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Out number 3 is she's in the batter's box.
Yeah, that's right.
Out number 3 is in the batter's box. Forget about those other kids.
Good
And
pitch.
that's a good pitch. Yeah, let's not take our focus off where it belongs. Avery's got the ball. She's back on the mound. Counts evened up 2-2. Here's the pitch. There it is, strike number 3.
Good job.
And that's out number 3. We get out of that inning we have not given up a run since the first inning.
First inning.
Man, let's get some bats going.
Listen, we've had opportunities to give up runs, and
We have not done it. We have played probably the most complete game we played this season.
Bottom of the 6th. Okay, we'll be right.
All right, so we're back.
We are back.
We are back. It's the bottom of the 6th inning. Starting off with Riley Harrison. That's number 10. There you go. That's a ball hit up the middle, fielded, and thrown out on first. Listen, though, that's a good, solid hit. And, hey, listen, typically you hit the ball right by the pitcher. That goes up the middle for a base hit. I don't know if the shortstop was shaded over a little bit right there or just
This is Skyland Carpenter. Is that who this is?
number 25.
Yeah, I believe that's Skyland.
Yeah, Skyline Carpenter. She was a little bit behind that pitch. Still a little bit behind that pitch.
No, it's 2-0. Is there? Yeah.
All right, so that's strike number 3.
Mr. Ashley come in.
Yeah,
When he comes in, you got to stop doing what?
listen, everything stops.
Everything stops.
Everything stops when he comes in.
Yes.
He just kind of sucks all the life out of the room. And that's a strike. So this is,
I would just love to see one go over the fence.
yeah,
all the way.
yeah, absolutely. Well, this is number 20. This is Kendra Zumwalt,
Yes.
and she is capable. She is capable of putting one on the other side of the fence. Man, it'd be great to see her do it right now. She is down in the count though, 0-1. We do have 2 outs. And that's strike number 2. That's a good pitch. We're just not swinging. Man, this inning is vastly different from the 2 prior. The 2 innings before this, we actually did a really nice job getting on base, getting runners in scoring position. We just wasn't able to get them in. Held off that high pitch. Boy, she was wanting to go for it.
1 and 2's the count.
Coach,
If she could just step into one here.
yeah. Well, Coach Moore's giving her a pointer or two down there from third base, and that might be a little mercy and grace showed up right there.
We need to call and go our way every now and then.
Well, I think we're due. I think the truth is the last couple of calls did not go our way. We were due one.
I feel like they knew Coach Jackson had come in here.
Probably so.
Foul
Oh,
ball. Got bailed out on the foul ball right there. Come on, Kendra. Foul ball.
and there she goes.
Straight
She's
back.
staying alive.
Man,
Staying
it's
alive.
just, hey, listen, timing's there. Just got to get the bat on the ball.
Yeah, so you got, Kendra's up right here, and she's even the count up 2-2. You got 2 outs. Raging Cajun on deck, just waiting her turn. Hopefully Kendra can hit this ball hard, get on base, give Kelsey a chance.
Hit her.
Oh, hit her.
She got on base.
Hey, listen.
She hit that hard. She got hit hard.
That
It was almost everything that you said.
almost.
Yes.
It's close.
You said
Hit her.
She hits it hard. Well, there was a hard hit, and she got
It
on
was a
base.
hard. Well, listen. Either way, she's on.
Either way, she's on.
Well, hey, let's try it again. Let's hope Kelsey gets hit hard right here, and we get 2 runners on, and that looks like Peyton Mahar in the on deck circle. That ball's
There you
high,
go.
and here we go. See, and now we got a runner in scoring position. That's exactly what I said. That was almost prophetic. I mean, that's exactly what I said has just happened.
I know it. If I had been listening to you, I would agree with you. Okay? But I really want to.
Well, listen, that's
I'm just.
that's a strike right there. Well, listen, that just puts you in the boat with everybody else. I think if anyone would ever listen to me, they would agree, but it just doesn't happen very often. Very, very seldom do I get listened to. That's a good swing by number 13. Kelsey took a good cut at it. She just missed it.
Okay, let's go, girls. Now.
We need a come on, Kelsey Gregory. We need a hit right here. Well, I would love to see something land out there between the left field and center field. Well, that's
Strike 3.
not going to happen this time, and I think it's your fault.
It's always is.
It's always your fault.
Yes.
One thing for sure, it's not mine. I did my part.
You did your part.
So
Let's
take a little break.
take a little break. Yes, I need. Okay, here we go. We're back.
All right, this is top of the 7th, and it's either get it now or don't get it at all. And so here comes Avery Self, first pitch.
She's pitched a good game.
She's pitched a great game. She's give up 2 runs so far, And listen, anytime you give up 2 runs as a pitcher, you should win that game, typically.
We've had opportunities.
We have had, the truth is, I think we've had more runners on base, probably, at least as many runners on base in scoring position as Cossatot has. They just had a good first inning, and we did not. Oh, there we go. That's strike number 2. That's a good pitch. Avery's ahead in the count, 1-2. I'd like to see her just come right back in there, just come right back after her and just get her and send her back to the dugout. Little high. Evened up at 2-2.
Okay. Let's go inside right here.
Yeah, and listen, if you're a Cossatot fan and you're listening to this live stream, there's strike 3, ball thrown down. That's an out on first base. That's a strikeout. So that's good. Listen, if you're a Cossatot fan, you're listening from home. Listen, I'm not going to apologize, but we're for Waldron. This is the Waldron Bulldog broadcast, and we are rooting for our kids.
Okay. You think they knew that?
If they didn't, they should have.
I mean,
there's strike number 1. And Avery hit. Listen, Avery is she's found a groove here. And that's like the 3rd or 4th straight strike that she has thrown without throwing a ball. It is 0-1. And there's strike number 2. That's 0-2.
If there is any Cossatot, it's not that we don't like you.
Yeah.
Think you're great people.
We just want to win.
We just want to win.
It's not that we want you to lose.
No.
We just want to win.
And we're not. You've got a good pitcher and a good team here, and we just want you to go home with a big L.
Correct. That ball's hit right back to Avery. Avery fields it, throw to first.
That's 2
Absolutely
down.
in time. That's out number 2. That's 1 up,
Yeah.
1 down,
That's
2
it.
up, 2 down.
It's the last inning, top of the last inning. The top of the lineup is on deck. We need to get this out right here.
This is a very important out. 25
This is the most important out that we've had so far.
so far this game. That's right. Oh, a little low. See, and I could tell when Avery threw that she's overthrowing.
Yeah.
That was, she understands the importance of this.
Listen, just be dumb, Avery. Just be dumb.
Did you say be dumb?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
that's
don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah,
That's what I told her.
yeah.
And I don't think she took that wrong.
Well, listen, I think the best way to say it, don't think like you, think like me. That's,
Right.
oh, that's a strike. Good
Yeah.
pitch by Avery Self. It is now 2-1, 2 outs. Cossatot still has a lead 2-0 in the top of the 7th.
Nobody has scored. Cossatot scored 2 runs in the first inning. Nobody scored since.
No one's crossed the plate. Oh, she hit the top of her foot, I think. So
Apparently, Cossatot loves free bases. Well, we all love free bases.
I would love a free base.
Yes, I would love a free base.
So-
we don't need you to tell us.
We lost that one. That runner's on first base. This batter's up. And there's a hit back to Avery Self.
Perfect.
Clean field.
Perfect.
Great
All
throw.
right.
And just like that,
Just like that.
that is the end of the top of the 7th. We are coming up now into the bottom of the 7th. This is our chance, our
We gotta
opportunity.
score 2 runs or it's over.
And hopefully more than 2, or we go to 8 innings.
Yes.
And nobody wants that.
No. I didn't-
So let's score 3 and go home with a big W
You go home.
for win and not Waldron. We want the W that stands for win this time.
You know, I'm proud of this team, though. They played a good game. They really hadn't done.
And
they
they-
hadn't made a lot of major mistakes.
No, they have not.
You know, and they've played with this team every inning.
They've continued to battle, and two, I think one of the greatest reasons to be proud of them. This has been a hard year. It's been a tough year. There's been a lot of
tough conference. We're a young team, and we have took some lumps, but we have grown and matured.
Yeah.
We're a better team now than we was when we started.
well, and we're showing it. You know, that's one thing about it. As you're looking at this product that's on the field now, this is not the same product that was there at the beginning of the year. We have really grown really throughout the year, and we're better now than we was when it started.
And even Jeff, I just like to say this: if any of the people listening see Chris Lippin, just tell them how much you enjoyed this broadcast.
Yeah, right. Because I really think mine and you being in here has aided their ability.
I think without a doubt.
Well, I'm not doubting it.
I'm,
I'm certainly not doubting it.
obviously.
And so here we have Peyton Mayhart up to number 15 up to.
Showing bunt. Let's
I-
see if she pulls back here.
She's going to pull back and swing. It's a little bit behind it. See, and which I understand. You square, that brings in your third baseman, your first baseman. But man, that it.
If you don't pull back soon enough, it throws your timing.
Well, here you go. It's a ninth grader.
Yeah.
Man, let's not get overly complicated. Let's just, there we go. That's a hit.
That's
That's going to drop. That is going to drop right over the shortstop's head. That is a beautiful, actually a perfectly placed hit. That drops in right over the shortstop. And Peyton Mayhar standing on first base. And here we've got something cooking in the bottom of the seventh. No outs, runner on first, and Karis Pritchard is up, which is, listen, Karis has had
she can make contact.
she's had a pretty good game. Matter of fact, she had a hit. I believe her last time up, she had a hit.
Let's get Peyton over to the
Yeah, I'd like to see Peyton stand on second base.
Oh, you could have made it there.
Yeah, that the hind catcher bobbled that ball right there.
Yeah,
Boy,
it did.
I wonder if that's the thing. Karis where she was after she missed the ball, I don't know if Peyton could see it from where she was. Oh my Lord!
That was almost a defensive. I don't
Yeah,
even think
that's-
she meant to hit that.
That was a tomahawk chop. That's
I don't know that she may have been trying to get out of the way and it just hit her bat.
yeah. That was odd. Everything about that thing was odd.
0-2.
So it's 0-2.
But
You
still
gotta
got a shot here.
you have to
Shot.
protect. You got to protect. There you go. Ball's past the hind catcher. That's going to advance Peyton Mayhar to second base. She makes the wide turn, wisely retreating to second base. So here,
Coach B was encouraging her to stop.
yes,
and
yeah, I
say-
think that's the right thing. Yeah. So here we go.
Third right here. Here we go.
Okay, she takes another
Down even.
ball, evened it back up 2-2. Well, I'd like to see Karis right here. Just send a little shot right down towards the third base. Oh, that's strike three. She just missed it. And so here comes number 3. This is Lauren Shores coming up.
Top of the lineup. Let's see if Lauren can't make some contact. One out. Runner on second.
Hey, Liz,
Lauren ties this thing up. If she gets home, she ties it up.
that's it.
So let's get her home. Let's get her on base and get her home. She's quick.
Well, I think the easiest thing to do right here is just hit a home run. Outside, so that's one ball, no strikes. Lauren not necessarily known for power.
No, I mean it's anything's possible.
Anything is possible. Listen, that was the pitch right there. That's what the one she was waiting for. Just didn't get it laid down. And so you have Lauren counts even 1-1. You have one out. Cossatot still leading 2-0. Bottom of the seventh. Peyton Mayhar standing on second base, hoping for some action right here. And there it is. That's it.
That's a
So Lauren was out on first. I'll tell you, that ball just died right there at home plate. It just it hit right in front of home plate, and it just died right there. If that ball rolls 1 foot, she's probably safe on first. If the hind catcher has to take one more step, she's safe on first, but she didn't. She's out. So you got 2 outs, and Peyton Mayhar on third base.
okay. Jet's up.
Katie Jett, which, hey, listen, Katie's been one of our better hitters. And there it is. That ball's over first base. That's trouble. Turn and burn, baby. Turn and burn. She's on her way to second.
Third.
No.
That's what I meant.
Okay, Todd.
Yeah, I meant
Okay,
second.
Todd Vanderwilly. Don't get too excited.
That is why I'm not a coach.
If you'd have jumped any higher, you'd have been Pentecostal. So thankfully, you was in here in this box where no one could see you.
Okay, it is 1-2.
Listen, Cossatot coach is going to go out and have a little conversation. He sees he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He knows he's in trouble.
He knows it. Well, listen, we're down to our last out, but we got a runner in scoring. And by the way, Katie is fast.
Katie is fast.
Her not only is her last name Jet, she's fast.
I call her Katie the Jet.
Jet. Yeah.
Does that,
Make,
I mean, does that
it
make
makes sense.
It does.
It makes perfect. Well, unless you know Brad, and then you go, that may not. I don't know. But regardless of how, regardless of Brad, Katie's fast.
Well, Brad's jet.
Yes.
You know.
We have to be careful. Okay, so let's talk about the rules of Chris
Okay,
Lippum.
Chris Lippum said,
You can't make fun of players.
can't make fun of players.
You can't make fun of coaches. You can't make fun of the umpires.
Yeah.
And he did throw in parents at the, didn't he? That's a gray
I feel
area.
like he covered everybody breathing.
I was a little concerned I wouldn't have anything to say. So that pitch is a little low. Listen, here we go. This is number 7, Avery Self is back at the plate. Avery has found herself again in the perfect position.
And she's due. Is she going to bunt?
No, she's not bunting. That ball's high, so now it's 2-0. All right, so now okay, here we are, 2-0. This is the hitter's count. If that pitcher has the ability at all to throw a strike, she's throwing a strike because she don't want to go 3-0. Love to see, and Avery's showing bunt, so I think she's taking. And she did take. That pitch was, it looked like it's a little outside to me, but I think,
Just hit Avery.
yeah, let's quit playing around here. Let's get our bat up, and boom, just got underneath it, and fouled back to the hind catcher. That is the ball game. Man, so many close calls. All we needed at 3 different innings, 1 hit. Any one of 3 different innings, 1 hit. And we win, and we either tie, win, whatever, but it's just a different outcome. But it didn't happen. And so Cossatot wins 2-1 in 7 innings. Heavily contested, just a really heavily contested game. Back and forth. Great game to watch.
I don't know if there's a JV game. If there is, we'll just leave this running. If not, we'll shut it down. But listen, hey, Jeff, I've enjoyed hanging with you.
Hey, listen, this is fun.
I guess we could just stay here for a while.
Well, I would rather do this is talk to those people out there. Let's just stay in here with the door shut.
Yeah, I know.
And if we could get some little kid to just bring us some snacks.
Yeah, but the thing is, I need a snack.
Well, I do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just got to, pay off some kid
I'm
with.
not giving my money to some little kid. That's not happening.
Well, I found 50 cents on the table, and maybe that's what it's for, is to pay off some child.
I think Chris is actually paying us. I think that's our
A quarter apiece.
quarter piece.
Yeah, quarter apiece.
And there's Coach B. Coach B, would you like to say a few words?
Coach B, would you like an interview?
Would you like an interview with your right?
I need the microphone.
Oh, she needs a microphone. I think it's time for us to sign off.
Probably time for us to sign off.
Man, had a good time. Close game, great game.
See you next time.
See you next time.